Hi there, students. Plausible deniability. Okay, plausible deniability. Okay, if something is plausible, it's possible to believe it. It doesn't mean it's true, but it could be believed. And deniability, this is where you say that you didn't know about something. This is where you were officially uninformed. You didn't know about it. So we read quite a lot about plausible deniability in the world of politics, where there is a scandal and the minister or the politician in charge says, but I knew nothing about this. Yeah, it's nothing to do with me. It must be the people who carried out these acts who were responsible, because it's absolutely nothing to do with me. I really didn't know about this. Yeah. And let's see, plausible deniability. This is normally where before the act or the action is carried out, normally something that is either illegal or something that people are going to be angry about, or something that people are not going to like, then the politicians or the people high up in the organization, they they are unconnected with something dirty. So, for example, Mr. Trump is trying to maintain plausible deniability about the Capitol riots. Yeah, he didn't organize it. It's not my responsibility, is what he's saying. Okay, so I think normally plausible deniability. This is where you before this happens, you organize it so that it's believable that you didn't know about it. It's impossible to prove that you were aware of some illegal or disreputable act, and you shift the blame onto the people who actually carried out these acts or activities. Yeah, and you do this in a way that you are certain that your enemies will not be able to prove that you knew it. Yeah. Okay. The lack of evidence to show that you knew it makes ostensibly makes it credible, makes it believable. Yeah. Sometimes, though, it just means that nobody can do anything about it. It depends if you're believed or not. So I'm thinking about this affair with Partygate and Boris Johnson. Let's see, he was holding parties at Downing Street during lockdown. And he tried to put together plausible deniability. I didn't think we were breaking the law. I didn't know we were breaking the law. But his problem was that there were photographs of him being present at these parties. And that means that plausible deniability is it's just about impossible, because here you have key evidence that he knew about these parties. He couldn't say he didn't know. Very often we have plausible deniability in espionage and things like that. So maybe a government sends its spies to kill somebody or to do something, but they are at hands. There is a gap between them, and nobody can show that the person who actually did the act is related to the government. I think the poisoning of Mr. Navalny in London is a very good example of plausible deniability. Nobody can prove who was behind it. Yeah, you might be able to prove the person who did it, but you can't actually prove or show who caused this. Yeah, and this is the idea of plausible deniability. But I never knew anything about this happening. Yeah, if you organize it right, you can make sure there is no evidence. Yeah, and that's the point. So, plausible deniability, plausible, believable, and deniability, the possibility to say, I never knew anything about this. Nothing to do with me. Yeah, even though it's my department. So, plausible deniability, formality. I think I'm going to give it a 6.5, maybe I think 6.5 in formality. Use it in semi-formal conversation, in a news report, spoken, yes. Semi-formal or formal writing, it looks it sounds would sound great. And then, well, as to origin, plausible, possible, yeah, it's something that can't be proved, and deniability, somebody saying, I didn't do it, it wasn't me. So, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Plausible deniability.